Hi there, Jenny from Chi Lifestyle. Okay, so I don't know about everyone else, but I've had the worst week when it comes to either downloading or getting things sorted. I don't know if the full moon's just completely messed with my laptop computer, my downloads, my sharing things. It's just been an absolute week of note. I put my back out. So I've just had one of those weeks. So I'm very happy to say it's the end of the week, and yes, so now it's time for the weekend, and I've decided to do a reading this week on finances. Okay, I've done quite a few on love, and yeah, I've a request for finances. So money that obviously we want, either wanting to manifest, or money that you wanting to bring in, or you don't know what career. Hopefully I'll be able to give you some kind of advice. Okay, great. I will now adjust it and show you the card. Okay, so for the piles today, we got, this is pile number 1, which is blue pendant, pile number 2, which I've got a gold bangle, and pile number 3, which I have got a green stone. Okay, so meditate and pick on your pile now. Okay, so we're going to start off with pile number 1. So we'll just move those across there. Let's focus on this pile. Okay, so let's see. I will choose those later. Okay, so pile number 1, we have King of Rods. Okay. Oh, I'm going to face it this way so that I can see. Sorry. Okay, we've got the World, Hierophant, but I've got him reversed. Okay. Temperance, 8 of Pentacles, and we have the 3 of Cups. Okay, so I would say for those who chose this pile, the first thing you're going to be asked to do is to possibly, well, if you are looking for a new job, I would say that you will get a new job, okay? But you need to stay very positive, and look at all areas, because with the World card, it might be saying don't just stay local. Look within your country, and even possibly look for international opportunities. Okay, if you are planning to start a new project, or create a project, or a new business, they're saying now's the best time for you to start. Okay, you're in a good position to lead. Finances and careers will improve. So yeah, don't hold back. Now's a very good time to start. Okay, be bold, be confident, and to stay positive. Okay, you need to stay obviously focused. Yeah, if you stay focused on what it is that you want to bring in, and try using your beliefs, or changing your beliefs about money. So if your beliefs have been obviously negative, or with a lot of worry, you're not going to be able to bring in what you want to be bringing in. Okay, I think with the Hierophant reversed. Okay, so I think in the past you may have had a few failures, and I think the reason being is you've either been too risky, or you haven't looked into the situation deep enough. You've tried to, possibly a get rich quick scheme, which hasn't ultimately helped you. Okay, so I think now they're asking you to learn more balance. Okay, keep keep a balance of your budget. Make a budget. If you don't, I mean, so many people I know just literally just spend all willy-nilly. Now they're saying to you that it's no, you need to really take a look at your budget, turn around and say, okay, so this is what I need every month. What I normally do is, I'm a nerd. I divide it by 4.333, and I give myself, obviously after all the bills have been taken, I give myself a weekly budget. Okay. So that also helps you, to know exactly what you need to spend on your fuel. Once your debit orders have come off, your rent is paid, then you need to know exactly, this is what I have left. I need fuel, food, entertainment, whatever it is, clothes, and give yourself a weekly budget. I find that that's quite easy. Okay. If you can't, then maybe you need to go to someone. Maybe you need to go to a counselor, or someone who can help you with money, investment banker, or someone who can help you with your money. Okay. I think they're also asking you to do a little bit more research. Okay, so with the Eight of Pentacles here, it's also, you might need to learn a little bit more about your situation at the moment before you can just dive right in. Okay. Look at the attention to detail. If you looking to get a new job, then don't just go for the short-term solution. So if you are, for example, looking for a job and you're an accountant and you can't seem to find an accounting jobs, but there's a lot of bookkeeping jobs, the angels are telling you don't do that. Okay, because it's going to give you a short-term quick fix to your finances, but it's not going to give you the long term. So you're only going to be looking for a job shortly after that. Okay. And also people will take advantage of you. I mean, it's very easy for people to go, well, hang on, wait a minute, they should know more. And then all of a sudden, before you know it, you're doing the same work as an accountant, but you're being paid as a bookkeeper. Okay. So stick it out a little bit, because with the Three of Cups, that's generally about celebration. So here you've got, three ladies, cheersing each other because they are now celebrating. So you have a lot of celebrations coming. And, with your finances, it might tell you, to pair up and partner up with a friend or some ladies, or just, there might be someone that you're looking to partner up with. And if that's what you're looking to do, then this will be a good sign. Okay, but at the same time, I think you still need to learn. You creating this path for yourself. Do it slowly. If you're going to sign contracts, read any contracts. Starting your jobs, making sure that you are going to get what you're going to get. That there's no hidden stuff in your contracts. And obviously that asking you not to waste money. Okay, so this is definitely. Be very careful with your money and have quite a tight budget, but there'll be a lot to celebrate in the end. Okay, by all means, go and celebrate with your friends, celebrate with your families, but at the same time, invest wisely. You want to put away for the future. You can have a fantastic job today, but who knows what could come through tomorrow. So always put away, a few pennies for the future. Okay. So this is just some oracle cards. I'm just going to try and see either some hints or something for your career. Okay. So we've got Work Your Magic, Teacher, and Nature. Okay. So with your Work Your Magic card, Saint Germain is all about manifestation. He's about quantum physics and creation. So either you need to, maybe you need to work with quantum physics or some form of energy at the moment, or you need to call him, and ask him to help with the creation. You've also got Teacher here. So with a teacher card, they may be asking you to teach, not necessarily the fact that you are a teacher, but once you've maybe accomplished what you need to accomplish, they're asking you to teach. So maybe with the law of attraction, they're asking you, you can become a mentor, you can teach. With the World card, like I said, there was, possible international work, maybe go and teach English. I mean, I know that at the moment there's a lot of people asking for English teachers around the world, and maybe this is a sign. If you've been thinking about teaching or teaching English, then there you go. It doesn't have to be anything like that. You could be good at woodworking, so maybe start a woodworking course, interior decorating, cooking. Either which way is work your magic. Don't settle at the moment. Don't settle for the bookkeeping position when you're an accountant. Don't settle for the 9-to-5 job where you are working your a-hole off in order to please someone else. They're saying to you, there's money around you. You just need to look for it. Okay. Use your teaching skills. Use your magic. Work your magic. Maybe you either need to work with nature, or nature spirits, are also possibly with animals. Or maybe go into nature to get more answers. But yes, I mean, this is definitely telling you that there's going to be lots to celebrate if you just work your magic, balance your budgets, look at all avenues. Okay, so I thank you very much for pile number 1. Please don't forget to like and subscribe, and also please comment. Like I say, I'm really open to comments and people who maybe request a certain type. Obviously, if you're needing something more personal, then you need to look in the description box for me to give you a personal reading. All the information is down there below. Okay, thank you very much for pile number 1. Okay, those are you for pile number 2. Here are your cards. Okay, so we start off with the 10 of Cups. Sorry. Okay, you got the 2 of Rods, Queen of Pentacles, King of Swords, 2 of Cups, and the Knight of Pentacles. Okay, so with this pile, I'm getting that you shouldn't have a money problem. Okay, so the 10 of Cups talks about having it all. You've got your family, you've got your castle, your cups are flowing, you've got a rainbow, your rainbow's here. Okay, however, you're still worried. Okay, you're staring out, you've got the world in your hand. Do you see that? You've got like the world in your hand, and yet you're worried. This is a very, very worried guy that's staring out into the ocean, or worrying about his finances, and your angels are saying, we actually don't know what you're worried about. Okay, because money shouldn't be a problem. Okay, you might be worried because you work really hard for your money. You've spent a lot of time being very career driven. I sense this pile as people who are, everything has been money, money, money. You've been work. If it's your career, you've just been doing everything, working late hours, working weekends, taking work home, everything you can to obtain, your money, your success. Okay, so what they're saying here is it's been all work, no play. Okay, you need to have a little bit more fun with your money, and you need to be a little bit more giving. Okay, with the King of Swords here, you are either, and you could be a boss somewhere along the line. So if you run the company, you're the owner of a company, they're saying to you, you need to, it's time to share your resources a bit. So it shouldn't all be about the money. You need to create a happy and positive working environment. You need to create a family within your company. Okay. Don't make it all about the money. Yes, you've worked hard to create the business, but if you don't have a happy family per se in your work environment, you're going to be miserable. Okay, and you're going to take that misery home back to your family and back to your loved ones. They're also asking you. It's time to give. It's time to it's time to share. Sharing. Share your love with your family. Share your love with possible charities. if you continuously worrying about money, you're only going to bring more reason to worry. And if you too tight, if you penny pinching and you're not very balanced and you're not very fair and you're not investing correctly, then yes, you have got reason to worry because you will lose all your money. But a part of the law of attraction, giving is receiving. You've got to give, whether you give money or give time, donate, go and spend time at a charity of your choice. You might like bunnies or dogs or, whatever it is, children. Maybe you need to go donate to children or an animal fund. But you need to give in order to receive. But you also need to be able to, have loved ones around you. Money doesn't buy love and happiness. There's nothing to worry about. Your money is sorted. Okay, your money will increase. Your investments will pay off. Everything in this pile is all about being on an upswing. You've worked hard, and maybe you haven't attained the money yet, but then maybe the angels are telling you, don't focus on the money. You've done the work, is maybe what they're trying to tell you. Okay, let's just see what oracle cards we've got. Okay. Okay, so we have got yoga, crystals, and healing. So I think, again, exactly that. I have a feeling this pile is just stressed. Money's not the problem. Stresses, okay. You're overworked, hopefully not underpaid, because I see everything's on an upswing. Or if you are underpaid, you don't need to worry because it's on an upswing. But it's time out. You need to go and spend. You need to go possibly do yoga to help you with stress. Healing, you need to go and either maybe see a counselor. If you've got major stress problem, go see a doctor. Crystals, go maybe work with crystals or go get healing done with crystals. Maybe you need your chakras realigned. But yeah, once again, I really don't feel that this pile has any money issues per se, but they have too much work, no play issues, and possibly some healing. Okay, so if this pile does not resonate with you, then I would suggest try and pick another pile. Or if not, if you are really struggling and once again you need my help, then please, see me below and we can have a private reading. Okay, that's what I have today for pile number 2. Okay. Okay, so for pile number 3, okay. What do we have? Okay, I'll move that just now. Okay, so we have 10 of Pentacles, 2 of Pentacles, 9 of Rods, 8 of Rods, Knight of Cups, and these two also came out. Okay. Okay, so with this pile, for this pile there's no need to worry. Okay, so it starts off with saying that you have obtained or will soon obtain financial success. Okay, as you can see, old man with his grandchild, dog on his lap, family, and he's covered in pentacles. Okay, so if you haven't already obtained this financial success, then it's because of your beliefs. And I think you're feeling like you're battling to juggle your money at the moment. Okay, so when we have fears, we bring in more of what we fear. Okay, I think there's just way too much worry in this pile for money. I mean, he's staring out. He's got his wands around him, but he's staring out and he's worried. Here you got the turbulent seas. Things are turbulent and you're trying to balance. You've had a lot of turbulence in your financial situation. Okay, which is obviously a reason for worry. But here, as you can see, she's blindfolded. She's blindfolded to the fact that you're the only one who can fix this situation. So looking else out there everywhere for someone to come and help you is not really going to fix this. Okay, you need to look at your budget. You need to, if you haven't made a budget, make a budget. You need to cut your costs. You just need to get out of this funk. You need to see and appreciate what you have. You need to see all the good you've got in your life. Start to look at where you can obviously look at opportunities, or what new can you do right now. Okay, so where can you bring in more money? Where can you start? It's not always easy when you're working a 9 to 5 to, obviously bring in extra money, but at night time, whether it's baking cupcakes or whatever it is, don't be blinded to the situation. You and only you can change the situation. Okay, you might be someone who maybe you just overspend. We can easily, cut back, whether it's, for ladies, it's not buying that extra handbag, or, whatever your obsession is, be it food, be it for men, if it's fishing. We've all got our addictions, okay? Because there's nothing to worry about, okay? It's all good news. Only good news is coming your way, okay? But the Hangman, I just feel that you need to look at things from a new perspective, okay? I just wanted to have a look at our oracle cards. Okay, so we have right, artistic expression, and music. So I think of this pile, we have a very creative bunch. Okay, or maybe they're saying it's all about creating. So maybe you're a writer, and you can bring in some extra money by writing. Blogging, writing. We now live in a world where you can literally, you can do anything anywhere in this world. You can be a blogger for you can be a virtual blogger, help people blog, write poetry. Maybe you just need to write down your manifestation. Okay, you've got the new moon coming up soon. Don't be blinded. Okay, artistic expression. Well, you're an artist. Okay, so once again, it's all about creating. Bake cupcakes in the evenings, sew a dress on the weekends, sew dresses, whatever it is. There's the financial money that will come through you. Okay, same thing. You've got music. Maybe you need to play music while you bake your cupcakes. Put you in a good mood. Music does uplift you. It helps you. Once again, high vibration brings in good things. Low vibration, unfortunately, brings in bad things. Your vibration is worry. It's worry, worry, worry. And you need to get past this turbulent waters. You need to take off the blinders and see the financial love and the family and the abundance that you have coming towards you. Okay. So yes, get those artistic expressive, gosh, I can't talk tonight. I think the moon is still affecting me in some way or another. Anyway, I hope you guys enjoyed your reading. Please don't forget to like and subscribe, and possibly share if you could, please. And I thank you until our next readings. Goodbye.